You guys are literally gonna see the whole process from where I started to how it's going. Good morning. It is 4:25 in the morning. If you haven't been here before, my name is Jahir Perez. I am now 23 weeks pregnant, or 23 weeks pregnant. So what I am doing is I am documenting my pregnancy journey, and I am understanding that I don't have as much patience as I thought don't have as much patience as I thought I did. So this week has taught me a lot in regards to taking it slow, and it's something that I'm definitely going to highlight in the video. So again, welcome and thank you for coming to my show. Super excited to have you all here. I'm going to pick up a little bit from where we left off at 21 weeks. Now that we jumped over to 23 weeks, I'm going to recap what's been happening the past week and a half. So let's get right into it. Now, the first thing I want to discuss is baby moon. If you have one of these babies, a pregnancy journal, if you guys can see that. No, so I'll add it in. If you guys have a pregnancy journal, I highly recommend it because it helps you stay on track and somewhat have an idea of what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Part of me getting a journal was to highlight little bits and things here and there. I'm not saying that I document in this journal every single day, but whenever something happens that I'd like to highlight and remember in the future, I definitely document it, such as the pelvic pain that we're going to talk about today. But also more in a sense of a guide. I don't have a doula yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting a doula. At this point, I don't think so, but I don't know. I found one. So I'm just waiting on my fiance to let me know, hey, are we gonna go with her? So if you're watching this, babe, definitely let me know. But I don't have a doula. I don't have a maternal guide. I have multiple women in my community, in the Facebook group community, and around that I can have conversations with when it comes to maternity, when it comes to prenatal things, and it is amazing, don't get me wrong. At the same time, I like to have some type of guide, some type of structure to let me know where I'm supposed to be today, which is where my pregnancy journal came in. And I definitely got that from Amazon. I'll go ahead and link it in the bio. So the baby moon vacation that we went on last week, we went to the Dominican Republic, and it was fun. I definitely enjoyed it. The purpose of the trip was for my fiance's birthday, which he definitely enjoyed. For me personally, I got to see a lot of my family. I got to see a lot of my grandma, and my brothers are out there. It was great. And hold on a second. My sister told me about this Jamaican cream that supposedly tastes like brown soda. Hold on. Okay, close enough, but not it. It's has a little watery aftertaste. So yeah, it was great. Definitely enjoyed it. Something I definitely recommend all mamas to do if you're able to. Do a baby moon trip or stay at home baby moon trip, or plan a week of where you guys do a lot of fun activities, even if it's just staying home and watching anime, which is what we did on one of the nights while we were out there. And I'll do a separate recap of the places that we went to in DR because it was great. I'll add some pictures and some videos. It was a great time. I definitely enjoyed it. The next topic that I have is, of course, the maternity shoot. I know a lot of mamas enjoyed doing their 20-week maternity shoot. I have to upload mine. So as soon as I get those edits, I will definitely put those out there. But one of the greatest things that I am enjoying is capturing every single moment in this pregnancy when it comes to my baby and me and it being inside of me and not walking out of my body. So I am enjoying that sense of maternity when it comes to what I have to show for it. And in transition with that, we had our repeat anatomy scan yesterday. Lord, working in the medical field and knowing a little too much can sometimes be a little bit stressful. Now, we did an anatomy scan before we went on our baby moon trip / babe's birthday vacation, and my baby was not cooperating with the radiology tech at all. He was not cooperating. So he was moving around a lot. We didn't get to clear his spine for any abnormalities, barely got a good image of his face because he was not staying still. And they had me come back for, oh, we'll just do another one. Now, as they're telling me we'll do another one, in the report it stated that we needed to clear the baby of any abnormalities. And I read that and I was like, what do you mean my baby's not normal? Lord Jesus, I'm not ready. So not ready. And that is something that I am open to in my pregnancy, just the possibility of anything happening. Being that this is a rainbow baby, I've practically been pregnant the entire year, because we did get pregnant as soon as, maybe I think it was like a month and a half to 2 months after we had lost the baby. And just knowing that anything can happen is like, am I really ready for anything that can happen? Definitely not. But if it happens, it happens. It's out of our control. Solely highlighting that the diagnosis that was listed on the report had me a little bit on edge the past week. So I am glad that they did a repeat test, a repeat transvaginal ultrasound yesterday. And baby's fine, spine is fine, face is fine, heart is fine, no abnormalities detected, and my cervix went from measuring at a 2.4 to now a 2.7, and the recommended length at 20 to 22 weeks that I know of, where I'm supposed to be, is supposed to be a 3.0. So she did go in there. She went in my vajayjay yesterday to measure the length of my cervix, and it is measuring at 2.7. So now what I did, being proactive from the past week, was that I cut back on the gym. I did do a high intensity workout-ish a week and a half ago before that anatomy scan. So I have a speed ladder. Definitely enjoyed the speed ladder. That was so much fun. Cardio on 1,000, and it was more moving. So I'm assuming that's maybe what triggered it, but I wouldn't know, to be honest. If I would have done the anatomy scan before that and then after, then I would have been able to say, okay, so it was a speed ladder, but I don't know what happened. They did say that it is common, it does happen. I am in the Facebook maternity group, and some of the other mamas were also measuring at 2.4, 2.5, and so on. And I do know of someone who measured at 1.4. So, God willing, baby Gooding is going to wait up until his due date to make his grand entrance. God willing, that is what I am hoping for. But anatomy scan, repeat anatomy scan yesterday. Cervix is looking great. Baby is looking great. Now, the next thing that I do have on my list is something that I woke up at 2 a.m. and decided to order, which is belly tape. So I've been hearing a lot of mixed reviews in regards to the belly tape, in regards to the belly band. I am noticing that my back pain is getting really bad. When I bend over, try to get up from the toilet, and even the weight that I have on me right now, it hurts. It hurts. And when I say it hurts, it's me sitting on the toilet, constipated, for 20, 30, sometimes 40 minutes, and just my legs falling asleep, my toes going numb, and it's just, it hurts. So I am hoping that the belly tape will relieve some of the stress and tension that the belly is weighing on my thighs. I have heard that when you're removing the tape, it can cause some skin irritation that I am aware of, so I'll use baby oil as recommended by other moms. But also, if I do decide to then use the belly band, that's also another option. So the purpose of the belly band is to also help with pelvic girdle pain. Gotta love Google. So pelvic girdle pain is the pain that you are experiencing now at, I think it started at 18 weeks, could have started at 17. So in between my thighs, on the left and on the right, I am experiencing pelvic pain. And I'm noticing that it's more towards the left than it is towards the right. 2 days ago, I noticed that the pain is actually happening during the daytime as well. One moment. That's good. Now, the pain is happening also during the daytime. When I started feeling the pelvic pains, they were mainly at night. I would feel them between 8 p.m. and I want to say maybe 5, 6 a.m. And now it's going past that. So I have been feeling pelvic pain for almost 48 hours now. It's not fun. It doesn't make walking exciting. I'd rather just stay put and stay in one place. But I'm going to start with the belly tape. And if that doesn't help, then I'll get the belly band. And if that doesn't help, there's also this pelvic girdle band type of situation. It's a contraption you can put under there. That's third on my list, but it's $50. And I'm being very mindful of how much money I invest into this pregnancy, especially when it comes to unnecessary spending. So if the belly tape works, we don't even need to get to the girdle. Pelvic pain is not fun, especially when you're twisting and turning in the middle of the night. Like, that's next on my list, to continue finding some resources of the best way to move from left to right in my bed, because right now what I'm experiencing is very painful. It's not fun. And when your body is not comfortable being on the left, it wants you to move to the right. So it's not a, you know, it's gonna hurt, so you're just not gonna move. It's like your body's gonna make you move. It's gonna make you move. Like, I tell myself while I'm about to turn, like, you know this is about to hurt you. Why are you even trying it? But next on my list is to do some research in regards to the pelvic girdle pain, and also switching from the left to the right, because that is something that is slowly getting on my nerves just a little bit. So the next thing on my list is the gifts. I am loving the gifts, right? I am loving the hand-me-downs. Less that I have to invest in this pregnancy. I've spent, I want to say, no more than $200 to $250 on this pregnancy, and that is a high chair, a compact high chair, 6-in-1, goes with the baby, that I bought from Target. Original price was $400, and it is on sale. It was on sale for $180. So I definitely got that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna need some pause, because at this point my throat is like so it's $180 on Target. I definitely got that. And while we were in DR, we bought a few little things for the baby that I'm very excited for. Minor things that I could put in my check bag, nothing out of the norm. But when I'm highlighting gifts, I'm really more focused on what people are giving me and understanding that they didn't have to. So I'm very grateful for everything that I get. We recently had one of my fiance's friends gift us a bag of a lot of boys' clothes. I'm so upset. This wrapper is like stuck on this mint. Let me see if I have another one, because we're not doing this. There we go. We're not doing that. I was not doing that. So his friend gifted us a bag of a lot of baby boys clothes that I'm excited for. So on the registry, I have a lot of boys clothes that I will be removing. I don't want duplicate things. I don't want to overwhelm myself with a lot of baby clothes. So very excited and very thankful for that. Now, when I personally feel that during this pregnancy, what I can appreciate about what I'm doing is that I am waiting up until after the baby shower to buy whatever it is that I need to buy for the baby. This way, I'm not buying duplicate things that someone could have just gifted me. And even at that, I have a couple other mamas to be that up and coming that I can pass on whatever it is that I don't use, as some of the moms are already doing with me. So I have a few things that are still in the box, never been used. Very thankful for that. And I'm gonna loop that in with the nesting that I'm doing and ensuring that my diaper wall is up to par. And then next, my task for this week is my organizer. I have a shelf organizer that I got from IKEA about 5 years ago that I really, really like. Excuse me. Oof. The gas, annoying. Super annoying. But I have a shelf that I do plan to get some boxes, some shelf organizing boxes to put in there. This way I can keep all of the baby stuff separate and know what's where. Now, at 22 weeks, I am excited for what's coming. This morning, I'm sorry, 23 weeks. This morning, I was getting up out of my bed and I felt the baby. Like, I actually felt like, oh crap, he's in my way as I'm getting up. Like, how can I describe this feeling? It's like you feel like something's there blocking you, but it's not really there. So as I was getting up, it kind of felt like I squeezed the baby, like made him crunch a little bit, a little ab crunch, and I'm like, oh wait, hold on. That was pretty cool. On top of that, I am still experiencing the nausea and the wanting to vomit, and I'm excited for what's to come. I'm still experiencing the nausea. I'm still experiencing the need to want to vomit. However, I have not vomited throughout this entire pregnancy. Not even when I found out I was pregnant, I have not vomited not once. I'm very excited for the hair growth. I definitely got a haircut while I was on vacation. So, you know, the hair is definitely coming in. And that's about it. I'm staying hydrated. I am eating food. Right now, I am weighing about 197 pounds. When I started this pregnancy, I was about 180. So about 20 pounds over. And then my belly is measuring at 42 and a half inches. Almost as big as my butt. It's not there yet. I did measure my hips. My hips are measuring at 49 inches. So it still hasn't surpassed the booty, but it's almost there. Which has always really interested me because I've always wondered what I would look like pregnant. It is currently 4:43 in the morning on a Thursday, and we're up. I wonder if I can show you guys. Oh yeah, I can. Oh, that's good. So this is the belly. See how it's just, it looks so tiny when I'm looking at it on the camera. And then when I look down, I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, it's so big. Oh yeah. Happy 23 weeks. We are almost there.